Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Planet Crafter Toxicity. Don't forget, if you like this video, tick that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So, I have loaded this up. We got 5 oxygen. I'm not even sure how many toxicity capsules we've got. We got a bunch of water, and we've got a bunch of food. So, we can go for a ways. I want to get down into that mining area and try cleaning out as much of that as I can. I'm not going to be collecting stuff, at least not at first, but I just want to get down in there and clean it up so that we can explore down in there without having to worry about toxicity. I think get rid of the toxicity problem, the oxygen problem will be a lot more doable. All right, goodbye. You can go ahead and finish your journey. Alright, don't need air, so I'll just pass this one by. I know we've got the one we put down there. See, I believe I cleaned that up yesterday. This is one, or not yesterday, excuse me, last video. This we cleaned up on camera. I think the video before that. I gotta say, this part of the planet is absolutely gorgeous. It is really cool. It definitely, to me, looks like the cover of an old paperback sci-fi novel. I also noticed the clouds on that planet over there. Not very obvious right now. There's not a lot of them, but they're constantly just like zipping across there. All right, here's our shelter. About half our air left. Here, I got an empty box. Okay, that's useful. And let's go ahead and have one of our waters. Oops. All right, let's skirt around this side here and see if we can... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I'm not getting any toxic warning here, but we just hadn't gotten to it quite yet. Just so I'll go around here and look for toxic stuff around here first. Looks like just rocks. I don't see anything toxic. I think we're toxic free up here, although it's not emptying. It looked toxic free. Can I get up onto this shelf? Yes. Okay. It's cool. Alright, here we go. Here's some toxin to clean up. You know, you don't have a lot of inventory for cleaning up toxin. Yeah, I just noticed that, Growler. I may end up having to go stick some of this stuff in... Oops, let's take a toxicity pill. Go stick some of this stuff in that storage box. Got all the goo up here, but we haven't gotten any bonuses. So it's like these areas must be huge. What on earth? Oh. Well, that was great. I didn't even notice I was getting low on that. Let's go ahead and eat our food then. We're also getting low on air. Or eat one of those. I was just trying to see if these were things. They're not. Oh, this is a tier 5 exoskeleton. I'm going to take that. I'm going to leave that. Don't want to carry it with me. Yeah, missing the toxicity thing is a sure way to get yourself seriously injured. Not a good way to go. Oh, this is a big place. Oh, we got a reactor here. Definitely going to disassemble that because we need reactor. Yeah, that's a tier 1. Right. I forgot the tier 1s. We only need one, what is this thing? Poster M. Okay, I am not... Actually, I'm going to take this. I'm not going to take the rest of it. Alright, well this is interesting, but not getting us anywhere. Let's come down here. You can see where I've been just dropping the cleaned up goo. I swear I was fine a moment ago. I looked and it seemed like... I bet you, am I going from low toxic areas because I've cleaned them out to high toxic areas? Is that what's going on? So it's accelerating my toxin exposure even though I'm not expecting it. Take the blueprint chip, leave the rest of it. I wonder, wait a minute here. I wonder, what do these things do? I have not played with them. Obviously I've looked at them, but we got purification multiplier and a fuse cartridge. Interesting. Are we going to be able to make fuses at some point? Got lots of these growing here. This is a cave, isn't it? Oh, this looks like a slightly nicer version of the ones that we had on Prime. Okay. Gauge is already full. Oh, we're in a safe area. What do we have here? This planet holds unsuspected secrets. Others came here before us. We cannot decipher all their writings, but it is clear that superior beings lived here long before us. Perhaps they are still alive, close to us. Perhaps they are observing us, wondering what our fate and our living conditions. Wondering about our fate and our living conditions. Excuse me. Can we hope that they will they will come to save us? Poor doomed souls. Will they be able to raise our level of humanity to theirs? I want to believe. Okay, yeah, oxygen low. I'm gonna have to get going soon. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, buddy. We all need hope here if we are going to endure. Interesting. There's a heater, bunch of bunks, an empty pedestal, laptop. Okay. Interesting. Well, nothing else here. Is it just me, or is this getting really weird? It's this wall, I think. It's really weirdly distorted. Alright, well, we know we have a little toxic shelter there if we need it. Okay. Whew, boy. Oh, look at all of this. Okay, here's the thing. Here's where we should try this thing out. Let's drop this. I haven't been using them. I really probably should have. Nope. No, what I want is... There we go. Let's clean that out. Well, it did a pretty decent job, actually. I should be using that here. Alright. Let's head back, since I am running out of things. I did not realize that was going to be a gap I was going to have to leap there. Okay, we did it. We got this whole area cleaned up. 157 different piles of goo. It got easier as it went along, of course, because the toxicity became lower. I think I was actually starting to use up my oxygen faster than my toxicity resistance. So let's stop up here and get some air. I saw some buttons that were worth pressing. So we got here. What have we got left in here? I don't need the bomb anymore. And I found another green bean seed. Food refine on, water we're going to need more of. And I've got the one oxygen we have left right there. Okay, so I'm going to be exploring as long as my oxygen holds out. I'm going to keep that one for an emergency. But yeah, this over here, where all of this is, not only are there like 3, I think, nuclear reactors around in this area. Let's go down here. I do not want to get into that gooey water. Boy, this is extremely dirty water. Come on, would you possibly... Only 50. Oh, that's a bit surprising. Hydration. Okay, that I knew. Got here. That. Nothing taken today. Lots of heaters around here. They were really big on heaters, I guess. Don't see anything. Nothing great here. Just that. There's another box here. It's like he was digging into that. Is it just me, or were these guys actually digging under themselves? Nothing there. What's this? It's more tungsten. They must have been digging out tungsten, because it really seems like that's what there's a lot of over here. Okay. Well, hopefully, if that's the case, hopefully this is some place I can put a miner and just get infinite tungsten. But, you know, what I would really like is to find some place to get stupid, let's go get air, to get, super alloy, aluminum, uranium, iridium. I just want some source of the regular stuff. Okay, I think this is the level where I found switches. Okay, so yeah, there's one right here. This looks like an elevator. Oh, is this maybe to call the elevator? Maybe that's what the two different switches are. Well, we're going down, but where are we going down to? We're just going down to the ground. That's it. I could have just taken the ramp. In fact, I did take the ramp to get up there. What is the point of you? I guess if you want to... Well, these are stairs and a ramp. I suppose if you want to get down to the ground without dealing with stairs, that's great. Okay. Ground C. Well, there's an aluminum. I'll take that. I'll take the uranium. How about you here? There's your toilet. I thought there was another another building here, but I guess not. Take that. I'm gonna take those. I think what I want to do very soon, if not, I might even do it between episodes, is get our base moved over to this side of things. We are running out of air. Darn it. Alright. Well, I know what's over here. I've peeked in all of the boxes, I think. Most of them, if not all of them. So I think we're good here. We've got this cleaned out. We were able to explore it. There wasn't quite as much here as I was hoping, but we have found some things. So I am going to go, and let's try going the other direction. I've not been over that way at all. And see if we find anything over there. You know what? Let's stop beating around the bush here and go check this out, because this really feels like this is a main central location to me. It looks like this is a big, I don't know, a crater maybe? Anyways, this big area that we're in looks like it is a central area, and this looks like it's the center of it. I see some pipes over there. So far, no toxic. I see there's toxic over there. I can see the ground texture. We can clean that up. That'll be a good source of water for us too, so it'd be good to build near that. Actually, right up here might be a good spot. With the water down below us. This is going to be toxic here. Yeah. Yeah. And I have 2 toxic pills left. Oh my goodness. I thought this was going to be some sort of a bay, some sort of like a city sort of thing or something like that. It's a giant hole in the ground. Oh my god. That looks like goo all down there. I see goo there. That bridge is broke, or not bridge, that rail is broken. This rail over here is broken. Can we use this to get up there? If I get up there and get a look around, that would be great. I have 1 oxygen capsule. I did bring the stuff to build 1, count them, 1, look in here. Nope, I can't get in there. Okay. Shelter. So we can build 1 shack. It'd be really nice if these ladders actually worked. Does this one work? It does. I could have gotten up here that way. So here's a question. Can I... That's going to be toxic. Can I, like, build this right here? Will it let me? Yes, it will. Hot dog. I've got one bomb. I found a bomb on the way out in the other area. Oh, God, look at all the stuff. The goo, I mean. And boom, we're back in a gooey area. How much we got? We got 74 in this area to clean up. Presume this is going to bring it down to here. Yep. Okay. All right. Do your thing, bomb. Those do work nicely. You know, I should probably go make some bombs and then come back here with... oh, here's another one. And then come back here with them and clean this up that way. Let's put this one right here. Oh, God, I got to get out of here already. You know, I got a toxic pill. I'm not going to worry about it. Take it. And that reduced the toxicity here. That's good. Well, this is a ramp that goes down. What is that over there? Let's take this one down. That is really disturbing looking, actually. Looks like fungal tendrils or whatever. I should go and make some bombs, like I was saying. I don't have any pills left, so I can't stay here very long. Like, I actually need to leave right now. So I'm going to have to go make more toxic pills at the very least. You know what I think I want to do? Let's head back to the base for right now. I want to do some stuff there, and then we will come back here. Oh, I wish I had stuff to put a door on the other side. Then we will come back here and work on this some more another day. But it's nice to know, now we know what this is. This is another giant hole in the ground is what it is. And we've got this area here that we can clean up. And this area seems like the perfect place to build. I think right up there, right where that's all flat next to the dome is perfect. Although this is great here too. Look at this huge flat area and tons of resources. Yeah, this might be perfect right here. It still keeps us close to the water. All right, I'm headed back to the base. Okay, now we're not moving very far on terraformation. So what I would really like to do, first off, we need to move on cleaning up the atmosphere. So these, we've got 2 tier 1 ones here, right? These are tier 1 thingies. Yeah, tier 1s. We've got access to tier 2s. Let's see if we can get 4 tier 2s going. I think we have enough power to do that. And yeah, I know I do want to move, and I'm thinking I'll probably do that between episodes. I mean, I'm sure you guys would love to see the whole thing, but I'm also expecting it's going to take like 2 or 3 hours. Okay, so what do I need for this? I need lots of the plastic and a bunch of the big gel. I can't make that, can I? No, I can't. So we're going to be restricted, and I've seen some around. Tier 2 toxic water collector. Yeah, it's right here. It's after the water collector. All right, so I think I have some in here. I have 1. Now I need to go searching around and see where I found these and left them laying around. Oh, God. Let's see. Purification 7. Yeah, it's like 10 times. One of these is worth 10 of these. I've got to go around and see if I can find some more of this. Let's get some plastic being made first. What do I need for plastic? I need that stuff. Microplastics and other stuff. Okay, I searched through that over there, up above. I didn't go down below. I don't think there was much down there. And I managed to find another, oh goodness, I've got plenty of materials for building now. I managed to find another gel and a couple more bombs. So that's good. We can at least get one made. Okay, so we got this. What do we need? 4 of those. Okay. So as long as we have power, there's no reason I can't leave these guys going. Let's try putting this one right behind it. Oh, this one's bigger. This one's much bigger. Okay. Let's put it over here. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Got sort of a foundation under it. That's nice. I've never understood why more devs don't do that. You know, make it so you have a foundation that goes down deep. So, you know, if you build on a hill, it doesn't look like it's just hanging there. So, well done. I like that. I got 2 of those going. So that's now like we've got 12 of the small ones going instead of 2 small ones and 1 big one. So that should speed up our decontamination, our purification here. You know, that does sound a little strange. We're purifying. This means we're cleaning up all of the non-pure people. Yeah, that's a little scary. But yeah, we're definitely moving faster now. We need 480 for that. You know, I don't think that'll be too bad. It looks like maybe every 5 seconds or so we're going up 1. If I'm going to be moving the base, we'll probably get to the tier 2 water collector by the time I get the base moved. Alright, I now am going to go check that there and that area down there and see if I can find any more of these gel capsules. If we find 2 more, we can put another one of those out. I went back over to the other side because I remember we'd found some osmium, and in my little searching in the tram station, I found another chip, or not the tram station, the other facility over there. I found a chip, and when I decoded the chip, it was a tier 2 jetpack. And I need the osmium for that tier 2 jetpack, and I really, really, really want that tier 2 jetpack. Okay, I have searched every box I could find, and I have not found... well, I found 1 more gel. Just 1. So we aren't going to be able to do anything more there. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away for now. Oh, I guess that's all I'm going to put in there. You guys can just go in there for now. Alright, so what I would like to do, in preparation for our move, I want to get the terraformation moving faster. So I think what we're going to do, I can't put another one of these out. I could put more of these out if I want to. We'll see about that. I can do 1 more generator. We can upgrade these to tier 3. And maybe we can get some more tier 3 of these things going. And I don't think I have much in the way of heaters going either. We should be able to put in some more heaters now. Yeah, I've got 1 tier 2 heater going. That's it. So let's see what we can get going there. So let's start with this. So we need another iron and 2 aluminum for each one. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I can do all of them. All 4 of them. There we go. So we can get these going. I don't know how much power these are going to take. I can look it up, but it's going to be easier just to do it. Okay, let's put these down here where we get a little bit more room. Okay, so that, let's see, 1.5 pressure to 17 pressure. So we now are getting 10 times the pressure that we were getting. So that's a big bonus. So the heaters next. So I do have the tier 3. So we need iridium rods for those. Oops, wrong one. We have 2 iridium rods. How many iridium rods can I make? Hey, I can make 2 more. That's all I can make too. So that's 4. So we need silicon, titanium, and aluminum for all 4 of them. Silicon, titanium. That was not silicon. I don't know why I said silicon. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Let's put it right in here out of the way. Go. None of that is lined up. And there we're out of power. Knew that was going to happen. So we got that. We got... Oh, I thought I had another uranium rod. It's probably over on the other side. What do I need? 2 water. Yeah, and this I don't understand. Why didn't they have... Once you put the polluted water through the purifier, why didn't they just make it so that it would be regular water? Because now we've got 2 different kinds of water that, even though they're essentially the same thing, cannot be used in their recipes. So I cannot use the purified water in the old recipes that call like this, that they call for just a water bottle. And the new stuff, I can't use one of the regular water bottles for the purified, anything that needs purified water. Which I think, yeah, is that. That's the only thing we have right now. Do I have the Tier 2 mask on yet? No. What do I need for this? Mushroom, 2 of those, and 2 plastic. Oops. 2 plastic, 2 of these, and a mushroom. That would have been really helpful today. I thought I actually had already done that, but I guess I hadn't. Okay, I can put this stuff away. Don't need this now. There. All right. Last but not least, these. What do I have? No, they're over on the side. I do have another golden flower. And I have some Nulna seeds. Let's see if I can get 6 in. What do I need for these? Aluminum, magnesium, 2 silicon. So with this, we will have increased everything. There. And I guess I'll just put them in a row. There. Right there. Right there. Right there. It's not going to be a perfect increase, but it'll be similar. Actually, it might be a bit more. The 2 Nulna together are probably worth more than 1. Yeah, they're 600, and that's 600. So yeah, it is actually going to be as if we had doubled that. So we've doubled that. We've got 10 times the pressure. We've got a lot more heat because we didn't have hardly anything going for heat. We had 4.5. Now we've got over 100. So yeah, we're like 25 times as much heat. So that should help get this moving for us. Yeah, like purification is really going up fast. Pressure, heat, everything except oxygen is going up fast. Oxygen always seems to be the outlier. It always wants to be strange. What can I tell you? There. And let's get some food here. There. All right. So, let me know in the comments if you really want me to do the move on camera. Obviously, I'm not going to show all of it, but it's going to be a long recording day if I try to record that. Otherwise, I'll probably do it, or at least get it started before the next episode. But that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.